It's go time for the Pelicans here at home. Here they are coming down the tunnel earlier in their finest attire. It's Thursday night and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. And tonight we'll see the New Orleans Pelicans as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. With 10 left, let's see how the playoff race is shaping up out west. You take a look at the Pelicans. They've had a great season, and will look to extend that into the playoffs.
And, you know, for the Pelicans, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Damian Lillard out there with Pat Connaughton. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for New Orleans, underneath in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Daniels out there with McCollum, and it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
And Lillard gets to Middleton. Williamson against Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
This Pelican front office has done a great job, Brent, finding some diamonds in the rough, players that have now helped.
Think about it, Kevin. They grabbed Jose Alvarado and Najee Marshall, both undrafted players, and those guys are key rotation pieces to change the tempo of any game. Herb Jones, a great steal in the second round, defensively comes in, creates havoc. I mean, a lot of really impressive finds from this front office.
And that one's good from Connaughton.
If you look at career assist numbers for Damian Lillard, the stats don't really jump off the page at you. He's been asked to score more, but he's a creative playmaker when need be.
And that one's good. Daniels.
Not a talk on defense that left him all alone.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
The second unit came in last game and just played lights out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
Right wing. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Yeah, so do the quick short dribbles and then create some space. Try to guard that.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. Here's Ingram. Williamson trying to free himself up. Great D that time for Middleton. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Lillard against McCollum. Here's Middleton from out on the wing. He knocks it down.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Pass to Ingram. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. Pass to Valanciunas. Williamson kicks to Ingram. And again, no good by New Orleans. Last outing for the Pelicans, it was a loss to the Thunder. Lillard the pass to Lopez. Middleton on the wing. Lopez, a screen on Valanciunas. A shot by Middleton, wide open. And he's good on the 3-ball. Middleton's got 5.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And making our way toward the finish line, this is a great time to check out the new power rankings. You take a look at the Pelicans. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And you know, for the Bucks, they've fulfilled expectations and then some. Riding high down the back 9 now, looking invincible.
Daniels, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Lillard, the pass to Lopez. Lopez, a screen on Williamson. Oh!
Way. I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Middleton outside. The pass to Connaughton. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Williamson dishes to McCollum. Pass to Daniels. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now here's Connaughton. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. And Brent, we're coming down the home stretch of the regular season. It has been some kind of year in this league.
Every year we get great storylines. We're always surprised by 1 or 2 things that came out of nowhere. And that's the great thing about this game. It just keeps evolving, and it keeps all of us guessing.
Herbert Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans. Again, the Pelicans score.
I feel like when CJ gets a couple of these to go, it accentuates his ability and confidence to score from the outside as well.
And the Bucks miss again. Pelicans trailed by 3. Things really clicking for them at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
McCollum against Lillard. Giannis outside. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. Gets on Jonas Valanciunas.
Well, Giannis is one of those guys, you look at the end of the season, he's going to be up there in free throw attempts per game.
Brent, don't you love what a team player Giannis is? A star with very little ego.
One of the things, Greg, he does so well is deflect everything or reflect everything back to him. It's about him. He'll compliment his teammates, and then he'll take on the responsibility when the team isn't playing at its highest level.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Lopez, no up.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
McCollum passes to Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time for McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists tonight. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game, they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
New Orleans making a switch here. Alvarado's checked in. Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Over Williamson. Antetokounmpo, no good. Pelicans trail by 4. Now Ingram. A 24-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. Beasley outside. Lillard from outside. Hands it from downtown. Lillard's got his second basket of the night.
And that's been Lillard's forte ever since breaking into the league.
Here's Alvarado. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Lopez with the steal. Inside, here's Beasley. Lopez finds Giannis. Lillard with no one. Good, another from 3.
And all season long, he's been nothing but money from beyond the arc.
You're right. He's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to third most three-pointers in a single season.
And that mark of 354 triples set by Steph Curry in 2019. He's got a lot of seasons on this list. No surprise there.
Here's Lillard. The Pelicans make their last shot. Antetokounmpo kicks to Lillard. Pass to Portis. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Alvarado. Shoots. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
Lillard, the pass to Giannis. That shot, no good. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Cody Zeller's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Trey Murphy comes in for Williamson. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Jose Alvarado. And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. Taking high percentage shots has been this group's specialty. On your screen now are this month's field goal percentage leaders. Number 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo. In the third spot, Zion Williamson.
Both of these guys have been shooting with tremendous efficiency as the month has gone on. I don't know who's going to outdo who.
Pelicans trail by 5. Here's Ingram. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Ingram's got 7 points.
Ingram staying agile, ready to take the shot as soon as that opened up for him.
And what a stretch it's been, Brent, for this Milwaukee franchise. All started by the drafting of Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, just identifying him is one thing, Kevin. You got to also acknowledge the work that Giannis has put in. After that, they have done a great job of building around him. Had that not been the case in Milwaukee, you have to wonder whether he would have re-upped and signed that extension with the Bucks to continue his career here. What would have happened in free agency?
And the Bucks with possession here, following the score by New Orleans. And that one is good by Beasley.
More and more as a reliable spot-up shooter, Beasley, with the feet set, knocks it in.
The Pelican shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this matchup. Zeller, a screen on Lillard. McCollum, no good.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Lillard misses. Pelicans trail by 4. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. McCollum, no good.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Lillard with it. He picked up 24 points in their last one against the Lakers. Here's Giannis. And they pick up 2. 9 points in the game so far.
Typically, it takes Giannis one stride to get where he wants to go. And in that one stride, he's covering so much ground, you can't keep up with him.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
The guard set is Alvarado and McCollum. Zeller is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. McCollum, no good. Bucks leading by 6. Crowder from outside. Zeller grabs the board. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Cullen passes to Alvarado. Zeller, a screen on Beasley. Zeller with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Right, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Crowder from outside. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his third assist on the night.
Important for this offense to have a perimeter threat that's being provided for them right now by Jay Crowder.
Now here's Jones. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Zeller. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Zeller's got 5 now.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
There's the pass to Beauchamp. Portis a screen on McCollum. The dish to Middleton. The kick out to Crowder. Takes a 3. It's good from long range. Crowder's got 6 points in the quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Alvarado with it. He's up against Beasley. Zeller setting the pick for Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it from deep. Jay Crowder with the rebound. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Beasley kicks to Middleton for the 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
See how skilled Middleton is, ready to pull the trigger, and the defense is going to have to do better.
Cullen passes to Alvarado. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. McCollum outside. Zeller setting the pick for McCollum. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He has 5.
Got to be impressed with how competitive McCollum is, watching him take charge like this.
And just so good off the bounce. C.J. McCollum is as frustrating to cover as anyone.
Yeah, but it's also, Greg, one of the players in the league that we appreciate the most because of the footwork, because of the fundamentals, maybe a little bit undersized. He finds ways to get it done with efficiency and effectiveness.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. New Orleans making some changes here. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. And Daniels subbed in for Jose Alvarado. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton comes in for Malik Beasley. Pelicans trail by 12. Now here's McCollum. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. The rebound by Middleton. Milwaukee's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Connaughton finds Portis. Portis sets the pick for Connaughton. The shot's good. Connaughton's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Cullen passes to Ingram. And a wide open look for McCollum. And the 3 off target.
His poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Crowder from outside. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Ingram's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Dishes to McCollum. Kicks to Ingram. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from McCollum.
Well, that's a go-to for CJ. He looks to spray it from three-point line as much as he possibly can.
Middleton looking it over. Passes it to Connaughton. Outside Crowder. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here is Daniels, defended by Middleton. And here's Ingram from the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters.
There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin. Yeah, once Giannis gets the ball there, you can forget it.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pelicans trail by 13. And here's Daniels. Pass to McCollum from past the arc. Good on the triple. McCollum's got 11 points.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Jose Alvarado comes in for McCollum. Damian Lillard's checked in for Milwaukee. Bucks leading by 10. On the wing, Giannis. Giannis rips it down.
And the defense, you thought they were helpless before. Now Giannis is hot.
Here's Alvarado. Covered by Lillard. Mr. Williamson pulls up from the corner. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Now Lillard, 8 points for him. Ingram with the steal. Floats it up for Williamson. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Connaughton. Portis trying to free himself. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Hey, Brett, the foundation of the Bucks' success has been their defense. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. They continue to dominate in the paint, but they've also made tremendous strides in how they guard the three-point line, just doing a much better job of getting out there and contesting the three.
Daniels, no good. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. It's led by as many as 14 points. And the chink by Antetokounmpo.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Williamson. Jacks up a three. And it's Lillard missing.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
13 feet away. And there's the pass to Daniels. The three-pointer, no good. Milwaukee leading by 11. Lillard from outside. Hits it from three-point range. Lillard's got 11 points.
Gotta like watching Lillard pull right up on the defense. Outstanding at catching him off guard.
The Pelicans have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram's work ethic has made him an all-star. He was in the Pelicans facility so much, they banned him on off days. He said, "I hate it, but I use those off days to visualize the game." So what is he like? He says being called out. Players at this level.
Oh, Giannis! Wow!
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Here's Alvarado. 5 points in the game. Here's Ingram over Middleton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Chris Middleton. Brandon Ingram, tiny dog, is what they called him when he first got into the NBA, Brent. And he has become a very loud bark. What a player.
Yeah, Kevin, a lot of talk about him having to jump around in the shower to get wet, but he has put on the weight and become ferocious on the offensive end. This guy does not back down, and he's worked hard to fill out that frame. It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
For New Orleans, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And C.J. McCollum just relied upon for the incredible leadership qualities he possesses. And that kind of respect comes right away when C.J. steps into the locker room.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 11.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Pelicans trail by 13. Daniels dishes to Valanciunas. Here's McCollum. 12 points for him. Back to Valanciunas. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 4 assists in the game. Bucks leading by 11. And Lillard kicks to Giannis. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Passes it to Williamson. 40 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Valanciunas finds Ingram. Takes it inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
He has the physicality to get through the contact and still get to his shot. Ingram a tough cover for the defense.
And the Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
To the left side wing. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Williamson throws it down.
Taking flight, Zion doing what he does best, getting up off the ground and bringing it down.
3-pointer, Lillard. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And so it's Milwaukee enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, Damian. Where does that game face of yours come from?
I think it's just the Oakland in me, really. I'm sure a lot of people know about the past the Oakland point guards with Gary Payton, Brian Shaw, and Jason Kidd. And once you get on the court, it's time to compete. Off the court, I was raised to be a good person, high character person, but on the court, in between those lines, everything is out the window. It's time to win.
That 5-1-0's coming out, Damian. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hey there and welcome. It's getting hot in here and the postseason hunt is getting even hotter. Never a better time for a look at the league power rankings. And for teams at the top of the rankings, are they a guarantee to make the finals?
I'm not going to guarantee it, but they are 100% making the finals.
How is that any different than a guarantee?
Because I don't think it's stone cold lock yet, but it's going to happen.
And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Well, they're inflicting major damage from downtown, shooting with a lot of confidence. And on the other side, that defense looks frustrated.
Frustrated? You mean a little bit crispy? I can smell it. Barbecue chicken time.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Connaughton and Middleton share the wing duty, and it's Lillard in at the point. McCollum kicks to Daniels. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Lillard, the pass to Middleton. Off target with his three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Valanciunas. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. McCollum's got assist number 5 here tonight. And Lillard kicks to Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
And you forget sometimes about how gifted Lillard is as a passing guard. You want him running your point.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Daniels with it. McCollum outside. He feeds it to Valanciunas. Lopez grabs the board.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Here's Connaughton. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside for 3. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Daniels. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Lillard, the pass to Lopez. Right side, Antetokounmpo. Bucks passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Connaughton. Trying to get open is Lopez. And it's Connaughton missing. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Down by 15. Pass to Ingram. Valanciunas inside. Defended by Middleton. And the basket by McCollum.
And CJ has such trust in the mechanics of his shot. He gets the ball and is able to drop right into that J.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Chris Middleton.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Pelicans trail by 14. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Ingram. Kicks it out to McCollum. Over Lillard. Almost, but it rolls out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Lopez outside. And the pass to Giannis. Yes, that goes in. 25 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Not sure there are many players that can match the physicality that Giannis brings.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Hey, Brent, here we're looking at Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's arguably the best player right now in the NBA. Not just the NBA, worldwide.
That's a lot of space, Kevin, but you're not wrong. He is the best two-way player in the league. With his physical dominance, he impacts the game in ways that no other player can.
And checking out the numbers for C.J. McCollum, how last month turned out for him, he's putting up 13 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Pelicans trail by 16. That one doesn't go. Nice D from Lillard. To the middle. Here's Giannis. Rebounded by McCollum. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Valanciunas with a screen on Lillard. McCollum dishes to Valanciunas. Daniels from outside. And the 3-ball is good. Daniels has got 9 points.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, well, that make right there, that could change things.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one.
How about Middleton saying, you take that, I got some payback for you right here.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's McCollum. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. McCollum's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And it's Lillard missing. Pelicans trail by 14. Here's Williamson. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Goes up. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Well, for a guy who used to be more proficient in the half-court game, Lillard's showing that nowadays he's just as dominant in transition.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Rebound, Milwaukee. And the wide-open shot from Connaughton. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
The Pelicans shooting 47%, pretty solid. Passes to Daniels. Back to McCollum. Ingram outside. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 14.
Well, Brandon Ingram answering the call comes right back with 3 of his own.
Pass to Giannis. Into the... Okay.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. McCollum against Lillard. Fires from 14. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Milwaukee leading by 18. Pass to Connaughton. Back to Lillard. Middleton on the wing. Now the pass to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And it's Connaughton missing.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Passes it to Valanciunas. McCollum with the ball. Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. Back to Valanciunas. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Lillard. And he lays it straight in. Lillard's got 4 this quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Here's Giannis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Antetokounmpo's got 29 in the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Valanciunas with a screen on Lillard. Here's McCollum. That one off the back iron and out. Bucks leading by 22. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pelicans have a lot of weapons offensively, but there seem to be enough touches to go around. Coach Willie Green said there's a trust factor. All those guys, they go out and trust each other. It might be one guy's night in this game, and it might be someone else in the next game. They always just want to make the right play. Kevin?
Yep. Thanks, D.A. Good stuff. It's McCollum on the wing, covered by Lillard. 46 seconds left in the third. Here's Ingram. The 15-footer. Good. 16 points for Brandon Ingram.
Brandon Ingram showing off the ways he can score. You know he's playing well when he's this patient to do so.
Giannis passes to Lopez. Middleton for three. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Williamson. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He kicks to McCollum. The tray. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Just always appreciate the way that C.J. McCollum is such a natural scorer.
Now, here's Lillard. From downtown. And that one released in time, but no good. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Trey Murphy is out there with Cody Zeller. Then it's Daniels. Then it's Jose Alvarado. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. That's the Pelicans 5. Giannis inside. He's covered by Daniels. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
Think about Giannis and just how special of a player he is. We know off the court the endeavors he's into. I mean, this guy has really grown into a global ambassador for the game of basketball.
And that one's good, Lillard.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Here's Daniels. Here's Zeller. A rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. Pass to Portis. Lopez with the ball. Back to Portis. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he uses the glass on the layup. Giannis has got 16 points here in the second half.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Daniels from outside. Nailed from three-point land.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
The pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Connaughton finds Lillard. Outside Portis. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Out to Ingram. Fires the three. The rebound by the Bucks. Outside Portis over Daniels. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And Portis got that shot off really quick.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Alvarado. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Misses the three. For Milwaukee, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Lillard, right side. Pass to Giannis. The shot from the low post is good. Antetokounmpo's got 37.
And I like that Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
Pass to Zeller. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Connaughton. Offline with his three. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. Zeller setting the pick for Ingram. Second shot opportunity. Shot by Zeller, no good. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on an 11-3 run. Lillard with it, and Zeller picks him up defensively. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. Williamson comes in for Brandon Ingram. And McCollum subbed in for Jose Alvarado. Crowder, he's checked in for the Bucks. Malik Beasley comes in for Lillard. And Valanciunas kicks to McCollum. Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. No good from Valanciunas. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. No good from Connaughton.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guard?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and of course CP3 is still going.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Beauchamp's checked in, and it's Green in for Pat Connaughton. Here is Daniels, covered by Beasley. Daniels passes to McCollum. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
Crowder not hesitating on the offensive end.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. McCollum, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. Beasley up top. He's covered by Daniels. Beasley, the pass to Beauchamp. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. McCollum against Green. To the left wing. Williamson left side. 5 to shoot. Good work defensively by Crowder. Milwaukee's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Yep, it counts.
Getting bumped after the shot, no problem for Jay Crowder.
And here's McCollum. Brett, you're in a team's front office, And the voices of sports medicine experts seem to be carrying more weight than ever before.
Yeah, it's been so interesting to see the way that the league is navigating this, because it's hard to say where the proof is that load management is actually working. I mean, during the time that I was playing, I remember Karl Malone and John Stockton getting 82 games in at 38 minutes a night and never missing a contest. So we'll see if time does tell that guys will get back on the floor and play a little bit more often.
To the paint, and stolen by Portis. Beasley with a clean look. Off target from outside.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long. Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
In the corner, Crowder with it. Back to Green. Beasley for three. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And he can be pretty consistent out there, so the defense is going to have to force Beasley off the line.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting for the game at 42%. McCollum feeling it out a bit. The pass to Williamson. Crowder pulls it in. The Bucks shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Green, no luck.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Count it.
Not much you're going to do with Zion that close.
And so Green will bring it up for Milwaukee.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Beasley with it. Now defended by McCollum. Shot by Crowder, no good. New Orleans gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. And that one's good, Williamson. Hey, Brent, in general, as we widen the lens here, what do you think current NBA teams could do better?
Well, it's going to be interesting, Kevin, to see how, with the defensive 3-second rule sort of disappearing, how many more coaches are able to implement combinations of zone defenses. They're going to take away what it is that a team likes to do in the half court of their execution. Along with that, certainly clock management and timeouts, maybe more usage of their actual roster going a little bit deeper during the regular season to explore those kind of tactics. And don't forget about all those experiments. They could happen in the G League as well.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bucks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And, of course, this season for these guys has been just remarkable. Win after win, we've watched them take on the best teams in the league and dispatch them with ease. Tonight will mark win number 72, adding to the storied season one more time.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Crowder from outside drains it from beyond the arc.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And the answer from Murphy, no surprise. He shot 40% for a season for 3. You want Trey from Trey.
Outside, Green. Here's Beauchamp. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Dame. I know you're accustomed to seeing all kinds of defenses against you. So what have you learned to stay effective?
That you got to trust. You know, I got to trust my teammates when I get in the paint. I got to make the drop-off passes. And the more I can do that, the defense will loosen up on me, and then I can do what I do and, you know, play well offensively. And guys just did a great job of that tonight.
Yeah, there was good flow at both ends, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining